Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Julie and I like to talk about handbags here on this channel. And if you're not new and you're returning, welcome back guys. It's so good to see you again. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I hope you're having a wonderful week of holiday celebrations with your loved ones. So today I'm actually gonna do a review of a handbag that I've had in my collection for a couple weeks now. And I've had some good use with it. And it's a bag that is not really out there on YouTube, so I thought I would go ahead and review it for you. It is the Dooney and Bourke Florentine Gracie, and this is a bag that's currently featured on the I Love Dooney website. I'll link it down below. It's not affiliated or anything like that, but that is the only Dooney website that I believe this bag is currently on, and this is December of 2024. So I have my Gracie here in the color Bordeaux. This bag and this color is so pretty to me. They have currently in stock navy, and they have natural, and then they have Bordeaux. She is beautiful. I picked this color mainly just because I wanted a Bordeaux bag. Like, I also want red, okay, but I really wanted to try the Bordeaux just to see what it was about. I didn't know if it was so purpley or what, but it's actually more of a true wine Bordeaux shade. And it is so pretty. The stitching on this bag is so predominant. It goes down, it goes across, it goes all the way around the bag. So as you can tell, this is a hobo bag. And so it's just carried by shoulder. It's a shoulder bag. Now I have mine stuffed with a pillow. So it's very kind of like structured. I'm going to remove the pillow out to show you how this bag can sag a little bit. So just kind of going over the bag, I want to show you the features, and then I'm going to do some measurements, and I'll show you the interior and then just some of the features of this bag. So just doing like a little overview. The bag is more of like a north-south style, okay? So it's gonna be deeper, and the standout feature, in my opinion, on this bag is actually the handle. So when this bag came to me, it has these adjustment holes right here. It came on the very super tightest one, and I knew I wanted to have like a longer strap drop here. So I took it out and I put the stud in the third one, which is the loosest. And that was a little bit of a chore. It is a little bit tough to take the studs out and put them in there, just an FYI. But you also have this like slider, this piece right here, which FYI never stays in place. So just know that even if you tighten this all the way up, when you lower this down like at all, it's just gonna go up and down. So, and then this little piece of leather here just flaps over. You have this really beautiful hardware here, and this is the 24 karat plated gold hardware, and it's a brushed hardware. It is so pretty. It's such a beautiful handle. It's like a double thick handle, and on the shoulder, it is super duper comfortable. Mine doesn't slide down at all. It stays really nicely put. Here you do have an very long exaggerated zipper pull, and there's a little bit of a braiding on it, and it does glide pretty smoothly, the zipper closure. And then to close it, you have to kind of use both hands though to close it. It's not like a one zipper, kind of like my mail satchel or anything like that. It's definitely, I think it's because of the curvature of this bag, you have to use two hands on the zipper. Also, you've got the Dooney and Bourke logo here, just like all the Florentine bags. And then this bag comes in like panels. I think it's just constructed mainly in panels is the best way I can describe this. This bottom part here is done so beautifully, in my opinion. I really lucked out because all my stitching is really, really good. Is it perfect? Yeah, I'd say it is almost to the point of perfection. I really, really lucked out. The bottom has an extra support piece on the base for a little bit more like security, so it doesn't, or slouch security, I would say. So this isn't gonna sag. You've got this panel here, and then you have the little strips of leather, then you have the feet, which I really, really like. I like when Dooney and Bourke Florentine bags have this strip here. I have recently received a denim satchel that I returned because I don't think it was made very well. It did not have this strip, and I hated that look. It just had the feet on the bottom. And I like it when there's that strip on a satchel or just any of the Florentine bags. I'm just being picky. So yeah, it's just absolutely stunning. I think, and then the back is just simple. It's plain. There's nothing on the back at all. So, but she's really pretty. I'm going to do the measurements real quick before I show you the inside. Lengthwise, this way, it's about 11.5. And then I'm gonna go from the middle point. In height, it's about 9.5, I would say. And then in width, the width is about 6 inches in depth here. So in depth, it's 6 inches. And then for the strap drop, yeah, it's a good strap drop. It's about 10.5 inches. And let me see if it passes the elbow test. It does bump the elbow, as you can tell. But you know what? It's nice. I mean, it can get on your shoulder. So let me show you what the inside looks like real quick. Okay, this bag has got so much space on the inside. I think it's just the standard setup. So you have the slip pocket in front of a zipper pocket, and then on the other wall, you have the 2 double pockets, which I love these double pockets here because in one side I can put like my hand sanitizer, the other side I can put my keys, and that works out really, really well. I'm gonna unzip this bag and kind of slouch it a little bit, or zip it up and slouch it. It can sag. Now, if you have heavy items, it's gonna start to weigh down and get a little bit more of this sag. So now it's really passing the elbow test much better because I had that huge pillow in here, and really my items just fill up to about right there in this bag. And it's starting to really get broken in. And I will tell you, it's taking a while to get this bag to completely break in. It's still not broken in yet. So it's just gonna take a minute for it to get nice and gushy and smushy and soft. So, but yeah, it's nothing, it's not like a fancy bag at all, but it is just a really beautiful silhouette. I think hobo bags are totally kind of the thing right now. And I think it's just a nice, not overly too huge, not to the point of like this bag's out of control big. I was looking at the Coach Brooklyn bag for a long time, the Brooklyn 28. And while I think it's a beautiful bag and I like the leather of it, to me, it's just too small. Like, it's not very deep. And I appreciate the depth on this bag, actually. And comparing this bag to the Brooklyn, I'm gonna definitely go for this bag, actually, over the Brooklyn. I just think, I mean, it's more to offer. There's more material. I love the way they did the handle. And there's hardware on this bag, whereas the Brooklyn has no hardware. And I feel like the 39's just way too massive of a bag. Like, I don't need that much bag. So that's why I was like, I think I want to go for the Gracie and give it a try. Because it, to me, is like a really good medium to medium large size. And yeah, I really, really enjoy the colorway. So, but no, she's really good. And I did realize too that this is actually an older style that they've recently brought back. And I didn't know that until I posted this bag up on Instagram. Someone had pointed that out, which I thank them for because I had no idea that this was a style that was brought back. One thing I want to show you guys is when this bag is being stored, because currently I'm not in it. I'm in this bag today, which I'm really loving. And by the way, I'm using my medium mail satchel strap, which is thicker, on this chestnut satchel. So, and this is the mini size. And I just have my medium mail satchel strap on it. But yeah, when I wanted to store this bag, and my bag cabinets, like, I think the cabinet is only allowing it to, like, the shelf's right here. So this is kind of flat. And so whenever you store this bag, this is kind of what the handle will look like, but it works okay for storage. So, and then also one thing I wanted to point out too, when you're wearing this bag, I will say that if you see what I do sometimes whenever I carry my shoulder bags is I'll take my arm and tuck the bag in like this. So this top part is actually getting flattened, which is okay. I mean, a lot of my items are going to be in this bottom half. I don't know, sometimes I just immediately do that, but this is breaking the bag in a little bit more even. So just wanted to point that out to you guys. The zipper runs smooth this way, but to zip it back up, it is a little bit tougher, okay? So therefore, I usually just kind of keep the bag open and get in. Just kind of leave it open. The way the teeth feel isn't too bad either. Like, you're not hurting your hand getting in and out. It is a really large mouth opening, and it's really great. They have the stupid key keeper. I never use those, but it's there in case you guys want to. I mean, I guess it's kind of handy when you do have a hobo bag or a tote bag, you know, if you want to put an SLG or something on that. But yeah, I just feel like this is such a good alternative style. If you're a huge, like, Dooney and Bourke satchel collector, for instance, and you want to branch out, this is a good one. There's no tassels on it, which kind of makes it more slick, like sleek, modern, more so. Whereas, like, this kind of gives off more like the Western vibes. A lot of people view this bag as like equestrian Western vibes. And then this can give you like a little bit more, like, it's giving more modern, slim, sleek. You know, you have the really unique handle here. That's totally unique. Like, this reminds me honestly of like Chloe in a way, because like Chloe is so known for their hardware. I mean, Dooney and Bourke doing this with this handle like this is just so cool. Like, I don't know. I think it's so pretty. There's another hobo that's called is it the Denison hobo? I had it in my last video, and it's more east-west, but it's similar to this bag actually, because it has the same strap, and it's wider, and it's more like kind of trapezoidal, and it's really pretty. I love that bag and I want it, but they only have it in black and it's not on sale. So I did get this, and I'm so happy. Like, I switched out of this bag and moved into this one. I had to kind of make myself switch out, and I didn't want to get out of it. Again, I think I used this for a solid week and a half, which is pretty long. Yeah, she's beautiful. I love it. I highly recommend, again, all the features. And if you watch out for the good sales, I think that you can find this one, you know, with all the little add-on discounts that you can get with I Love Dooney, Rakuten, all that stuff. So I had put like an apple charm on this bag, and I don't think there's any way you can really put chains on this bag. You might be able to go, I don't know, you might be able to throw a chain on it. I haven't tried yet. So, but let me know if there's any other questions that you have. I hope that this was a thorough review of this bag, and, you know, putting stuff in it, like, will weigh this bag down to being a little bit like this. And, you know, again, the heavier your things are, like a full-size wallet, full-size agenda, you know, a couple cell phones, I don't know, it's gonna just start to droop and sag like this, and then it just, you know, kicks right on the shoulder, hugs up against your body. It's super soft. Is this as comfortable as my Florentine Hobo? Not as much. I will say that one is the most comfortable bag I've ever felt in my life to wear. But this is definitely a good bag for the price. So, all right, guys, let me know if there's anything else that you have questions about. I tried to be as detailed as I could. And yeah, okay, last thing. I'm so sorry. This flap here of the strap, for one, it's not annoying, okay? Because people are like, God, this is probably be so annoying, like you're sitting here doing this to your bag. That's not annoying to me. This does not fit back through this loop because this leather is actually thicker. It's a wider than this. So if you're wondering, well, why can't you just slip this back through this and it's like a tongue back through that? That's not happening, just FYI. It's just how the bag's constructed. The bag's constructed to have this little flap here, and that's just the way it is, okay? So, all right, you guys, that's all I got. So thank you so much. Did you guys get any new bags for Christmas? Okay, that's all I'm wondering about. My birthday is ironically around the corner. Like, my birthday's at the beginning of January, and I'm probably gonna get a bag. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get more Dooney bags or if I want to go back to a Coach bag or what I want to do, or if I even really need a bag. I just love bags. I mean, we're all just so completely psycho over bags, and we just love them. That's who we are. We're bag people. So, and there's nothing wrong with it. And I just want to say there's nothing wrong with having a lot of bags, and there's nothing wrong with having little bags, like a little amount of bags. If you want to sell bags and buy bags, do it. If you want to have 500 bags and not sell any bags, do it. Do your life. No regrets. And we're just here for each other. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much. And thanks for watching my review. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.